Hello everyone. We'd like to tell you about the influence of the war on the content of some components in the rivers of Ukraine. During hostilities, the safety of using tap water depends not only on possible cases of sabotage on drinking water treatment plants or plants and pipes destruction due to explosions, but also on unpredictable changes in the quality of natural waters. Military actions can cause damage to the environment in many ways. As a result, natural water, soil and air can be significantly polluted. Pollution of rivers and farmland is a particular concern, as it can lead to poor quality drinking water and food. In most Ukrainian cities, treated water from rivers is used as tap water. Thus, the pollution of rivers can significantly affect the health of the population, if the water cannot be purified to the standard quality. Currently, in warfare, water weaponization has a place to achieve strategic or tactical advantages. Water weaponization is the use of water as physical arms to harm and gain leverage over an adversary by limiting access to water, degrading water quality and creating a shortage of safe drinking water. As you can see, the ways of military actions' influence on water quality in rivers can be divided into direct and indirect. Direct ways of influence can include drowning of military vehicles' equipment and shells, and also decomposition of dead organisms. Rivers are frequently targeted for the deployment of explosives, such as aerial bombing or mine laying, either due to their proximity to settlements, their importance as transportation routes, or the strategic significance of associated structures, such as bridges, irrigation canals, jetties, hydroelectric dams, etc. Heavy metals can leach from military vehicles, weapons and ammunition. According to the literature data, after active military actions, heavy metals levels significantly increased in bottom sediments from the lake in Bucha district in Kyiv region and water of the Malakhna River in Zaporizhia region. In addition, the drowning of vehicles can lead to the pollution of water bodies with various petroleum products, which are part of fuel and grease, as well as products of thermal decomposition and incomplete combustion. Drowning ammunition can lead to the leaching of explosives from them, which are often highly toxic. As a result of the decomposition of dead organisms, water is not only polluted with decomposition products, but also the level of dissolved oxygen decreases in water, which can lead to the death of aquatic organisms. Currently, the impact of the war on the state of the rivers of Ukraine is not yet sufficiently studied, since most of the pollution cases occurred in 2022 and 2023. In addition, the main part of research concerns pollution with heavy metals, while pollution with biogenic elements is almost not investigated. Although, unlike heavy metals, biogenic elements cannot lead to extremely long-term pollution of the ecosystem, but such pollution can lead to substantial disturbances in the ecosystem and significant deterioration of water quality due to unbalanced eutrophication. Identifying rivers whose water quality has deteriorated as a result of direct or indirect effects of war is critical for timely remediation and remediation method selection, as different methods, including biological and chemical approaches, are used for different pollutants. Water quality monitoring data were obtained from the State Agency of Water Resources of Ukraine. 7 points on 5 rivers of Ukraine, which could be polluted as a result of military operations, were selected for assessment: Desna River, Styr River, Dnipro River, Seversky Donets River, Oskil River. River conditions were assessed from 2018 to 2023 in order to compare water quality in these rivers before and after active hostilities began in February 2022. Water Pollution Index is a usable method to evaluate of water quality of natural water, especially in the cases of using water bodies for drinking water production or fishing. To assess the quality of river waters, we used a modified water pollution index, which, unlike the conventional water pollution index, also included nitrates and polyphosphates, which allowed for a more accurate assessment of pollution by biogenic components. As you can see, after the start of active hostilities in February 2022, the Modified Water Pollution Index increased rapidly for most of the studied points. In 2022, among the studied points, the greatest impact of military actions on water quality was in the case of the Seversky Donets and Oskil rivers, the basins of which are located in the Kharkiv and Donetsk regions, where at that time there were many active hostilities. Although during the spring of 2022, a significant part of the Kyiv region was a zone of active warfare, this did not significantly affect the quality of water in the Desna and Dnipro rivers near Kyiv in the summer of 2022. In the case of the Dnipro River, significant changes in the Modified Water Pollution Index were observed only in the summer of 2023, which may be related to the shelling of the infrastructure. Such a rapid increase could not be caused by seasonal natural phenomena, since in the case of the Desna River located nearby, there was not notable deviations from the reproduced seasonal changes. In the case of the Styr River, after the start of the active war, the water quality did not deteriorate and even improved. The basin of this river did not belong to the zone of active warfare, and the war led to a significant decrease in the presence of civilians near the border with the Republic of Belarus, and therefore to a decrease in anthropogenic water pollution. Although the Modified Water Pollution Index did not change significantly for the Dnipro River after the start of active hostilities, an increase in ammonium levels, in the range of 0.89 to 1.09 mg/L, was observed from the summer of 2022 to the summer of 2023. This could be caused by the inefficient operation of wastewater treatment plants and the decomposition of organic matter. A sharp increase in the Modified Water Pollution Index in the summer of 2023 is caused by a strong increase in BOD, i.e. the content of easily degradable organic substances. The rise in suspension of bottom sediments as a result of shelling could be the reason of such growth. In the summer of 2022, a significant increase in the concentrations of ammonium, nitrites, polyphosphates and easily degradable organic substances were observed in the water of the Seversky Donets River. As a result of active hostilities in the Kharkiv and Donetsk regions, the agricultural use of these areas at that time practically did not take place, so such rise in levels could not be due to leaching of fertilizers from the soils. Thus, the inefficient operation of wastewater treatment plants and the decomposition of organic matter were also the most likely reasons. In conclusion, we may say that pollution by biogenic components did not exceed the self-cleaning capacity of the considered rivers, but bioremediation methods can be used to accelerate the return to normal conditions. These pollutants can be easily consumed by plants in the process of bioremediation. We are grateful to the State Agency of Water Resources of Ukraine for having publicly available monitoring data in the form of a convenient interactive map, Narakit tools for generation, beautiful voice of our presentation and canvas for design of presentation.